Hey guys, here I have a 17 Infiniti QX60. You can see on these leather seats, they're really discolored. They're in good shape, no rips or tears. Just got a lot of yellowing to them. A little bit of repair we need to do there. So let's get into it. First thing we're going to do is always clean. So again, I'm taking some lacquer thinner or some rubbing alcohol, whatever you're comfortable with, and cleaning the seats down. I'm gonna make sure we get any grease or grime off of them. You can see how really discolored they are. And this original coloring is just wiping off. I'm gonna give you a quick shot of the passenger seat also. I just cleaned this one, and it is also discolored pretty badly. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fix this little tear here, because just paint and color on that alone is not going to fill that in. We're just going to take our torch, heat it up a little bit, smooth it out best we can. We're going to take some vinyl repair products and we'll smooth that out a couple of times, curing it between each one. Again, a couple thin coats does the trick better than trying to go heavy all at once. This Infiniti leather is pretty smooth, so we don't want to go too heavy on it and have a big blob on there. That's probably about it. We don't need too much on there. It's already nice and smooth. So now we'll use some SEM's texture coating on it to give a little texture and then some color. Okay, we're just using some SEM's texture coating to go over top of this. Again, always remember to shake your can well, make sure it's nice and warm, and always clear out your spray nozzle before you start spraying. We're just going to go lightly into it. Again, not a heavy coat, just to kind of blend out those edges from where the repair compound stopped and started. Better look at that. These over here, these are just discolorations. They're not really deep or anything, so that'll be taken care of with color. Our main focus was that tear right there. Okay, so our next step is to get some color on that. It is dry to the touch. It doesn't take very long for that to flash off. The key here is getting the proper color. So we're using a SEM's Color Code color on this Infiniti. And the key here is getting the right color on there. So you can see that blended out pretty well. We will put a couple coats on it. That's just our first coat. It's already pretty much dry. It's nice out today. So we're gonna get one more nice little bit heavier coat on there. And that's it for that repair. Now I do need to dye the rest of the seats, customers complaining about. So we'll show you how to do that. Okay, so we need to recolor the rest of these seats. So I'm gonna start on the back because we already started here. This is where our repair was. So I'm just gonna lightly dust over the whole thing so we blend out that color real nice. Again, a couple light coats. I'm not trying to cover everything at one time. You're still gonna see through it. Your first 2 or even 3 coats. But even just that is a whole lot better. Just have to ignore the shadows. Can't get rid of those in the sunlight. All right, so we're gonna do probably one more good coat. See, I'm going nice and slow back and forth. Don't want to rush it, but keep moving. And don't forget the front edge. Guys tend to spray on top. You need to come around and get that front edge. And in here, you just come around and almost go backwards with your paint. A lot of guys tend to forget down in there. You're spraying this way, but you need to come back and get that. Well, I think that's pretty good for the passenger seat. We'll let that flash off and we'll come back and check it. Okay, this is drying up pretty good. I'm gonna just go over it one more time. Just make sure we didn't miss anything for the customer. Okay. Again, this is where our repair was, and it's pretty much unnoticeable now. That's it. That'll be our final product when it dries all out. We do have to do the same thing to the driver's seat, but there's no repairs in that, so we'll just be re-dyeing, cleaning and re-dyeing like we did to the passenger seat. It's the exact same process. Okay, just finished up the driver's seat. Just want to give you a shot of that because we did show you what it looked like before. This car came out perfect. This one will sell pretty quickly. Thanks for watching.